Hey there, come along with me for 48 hours in Barcelona, starting right from London. We headed to the airport early, and a couple of hours later, we'd swap London skies for sunshine and palm trees. Barcelona is such an easy trip from the UK, which makes it ideal for a quick weekend away. First up was breakfast, and we went straight for a classic Catalan one. It's called pan tomàquet, toasted bread rubbed with ripe tomato, olive oil, and salt, usually topped with jamon. It's simple, but it's a big part of Catalan food culture, and you'll see locals having it any time of day. We stopped for a croissant on the way, just something quick before properly starting the day. Then we made our way down La Rambla. It's one of the most famous streets in the city, stretching all the way down to the port. It's definitely very touristy, but still worth seeing once. Around this area, you'll start to notice the influence of Antoni Gaudí. His work is a huge part of Barcelona's identity, known for its organic shapes, bright colors, and almost dreamlike details. We reach Plaça de Catalunya, which is basically the city's central hub. It connects the old town with the newer Rambla district, and from here you can easily head in any direction. In our case, we went into the Gothic Quarter. We popped into a Turrón shop while we were there. Turrón is a traditional Spanish sweet made mainly from almonds and honey, and it's especially popular around Christmas, but you can find it year-round in places like this. This is probably my favorite part of Barcelona: tiny streets, old buildings, and a lot of little spots to discover. Next up was Mercat de la Boqueria. This market has been around in some form since the 13th century. It's one of the best places to try local food. We went for some charcuterie, and you'll see everything from jamón ibérico to fresh seafood and fruit juices. We carried on through the Gothic Quarter, got a bit lost, then found a really pretty square and stopped for a drink. A lot of these squares used to be cloisters or small gathering spaces, and now they're perfect for just sitting and taking a break. We also checked out the Coda museum shop, which focuses on design and contemporary pieces, so it's a nice contrast to all the history around it. Then we headed to Barcelona Cathedral. It's officially called the Cathedral of the Holy Cross and Saint Eulalia, and it dates back to the 13th century. Just nearby is the Pont del Bisbe, that iconic Gothic bridge you've probably seen in photos. A short walk away is the Palau de la Generalitat de Catalunya, which is the seat of the Catalan government and one of the most important historic buildings in the region. We kept wandering, stopped by a small ceramic shop, which is something Barcelona is really known for, especially handmade tiles and pottery. Later on, we made our way to Sagrada Família. This is Gaudi's most famous work, and construction actually started in 1882. It's still ongoing today, funded mostly by ticket sales and donations. The facades each tell a different part of the story, and inside the columns are designed to look like trees, so it almost feels like you're in a forest. After all that walking, we grabbed churros, which were very needed. Then we stopped for vermouth, which is a bit of a local tradition here. It's usually served over ice with a slice of orange and an olive, and it's meant to be enjoyed slowly before a meal. Dinner was all about Spanish food. We had croquetas, more charcuterie, and to finish we had the crema catalana, which is similar to crème brûlée but with a slightly different flavor. Back at the hotel, I'll give you a quick tour of where we stayed. The next day started slower with brunch at Obaia, which is a great spot if you're in the Generalitat area. Then we headed over to Barceloneta, which used to be a fishing district and still has that slightly local feels in parts. We walked through the side streets first, which are full of small restaurants and apartments with laundry hanging from the balconies, and then we made our way to the beach. Barceloneta beach is one of the most popular in the city, and even if you're not swimming, it's just nice to sit there, look at the sea, and take a break from the busy center. Palm trees, the sound of the wave, it's a completely different side of Barcelona. And just like that, it was time to head back. We caught an evening flight and had the best view of the sunset on the way out, which felt like a perfect ending for the trip.